possibility of using several complementary therapies together. We have bioplasm-metatron-biophilia tracker. We have frequency software. Rife Clark. We have device, millimeter wave device. And we have transcranial magnetic stimulation device. 4 different therapies: bioresonance, sound with Rife-Clark frequency, millimeter waves, and transcranial magnetic stimulation. Depending on the patient, depending on the health problem, depending on the severity, depending on the symptoms, we have several possibilities how we can combine in one session. In some cases, we can apply 2 therapies simultaneously, and in other cases, it is better to apply them successively, first one, then the other. I will mention some examples. For example, if we are going to use transcranial magnetic stimulation, it is better to use bioresonance first, because through bioresonance we can stimulate deep areas of the brain and leave the neuronal networks of the brain, of different parts of veins, arteries, of the brain stem, of deep parts of the brain. We can stimulate, for example, the frontal omentum, the occipital omentum, the parietal omentum, or a specific area of the brain, and leave that area. We stimulate first with bioresonance, and then by transcranial magnetic stimulation, we are going to stimulate with magnetism the neurons that are in the neocortex, and that will generate a greater therapeutic effect because the brain is already stimulated. So the great advantage of transcranial magnetic stimulation is that it can stimulate neuronal networks. If we first stimulate deep neuronal networks with bioresonance, it is possible that the impact of transcranial magnetic stimulation will also be deeper, which means the possibility of stimulating and generating rehabilitation in much deeper networks.